Conference Chair Leanne Darlingmore, Kilkenny County Branch, speaking in support of Motion 80, first time speaker at NBC. Conference Women's Rights is a topic which has been discussed and debated at every Unison conference I've ever been to, and conference that's been quite a few. I've listened to some heartbreaking accounts over the years of poverty, violence, discrimination and injustice against women in the home, in the workplace and in wider society. But conference, do you know what saddens me more than these recounts? It's the fact that from one conference to the next, despite the overwhelming support that each and every one of these motions receives, I see very little change, and continue to hear the same issues repeated time and time again. Conference, if we are a trade union that truly wants to change women's lives and our society for the better, then we need to stop tinkering around the edges and turn the thousands of words we have spoken in these very halls into real, focused and sustained action. Conference, on Tuesday I wore a t-shirt supporting the Break the Bias campaign, but until there is a Women's Bill of Rights, the reality is that this campaign will be just another hashtag. Conference, the economy is highly segregated by sex, and women predominantly occupy gendered roles, which creates barriers for women entering the economy. 3 million women are in low-paid jobs compared to 1.9 million men, yet the jobs that low-paid women do are predominantly education, NHS, care and retail, roles that our society cannot survive without. Conference, we heard from our amazing General Secretary earlier in the week that poverty is created by the powerful, but conference, I say poverty has a woman's face. A Women's Bill of Rights would change this. Conference, we can no longer drag our heels or acquiesce to the political non-action of the Tory and Labour governments, and neither can we perpetuate the narrative that a Women's Bill of Rights is too hard or it would be too expensive to implement. The truth is that the only people it's been too hard for are the women and girls of this country, and who have paid year after year with their blood, sweat and tears. So conference, let's move on from just talking about women's rights and supporting motion after motion. Let's invest in doing something about it. Let's get involved in campaigning and supporting the development of a Women's Bill of Rights. Let's focus our efforts, time and our resources and make a real difference to the women and girls in this country that is so badly needed. Conference, please support a Women's Bill of Rights. Please support Motion 80. Thank you.